guys, welcome back to my channel. It's me, Joy Presley. Now before we start the video, please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share. That would be greatly appreciated. So today I'm going to be bringing you 20 unpopular opinions, and before we start the video, these are my personal opinions, so if you get kind of offended by these videos, you might want to click off, but I tried to make these as true to myself as I can, and let's just get started. So number one is milk is disgusting. Now, I know that milk is good for you, but I haven't drank milk in so long. I just don't like the taste of it. I don't like the flavor. I don't like almond milk. To me, all milk tastes the same and all milk is gross. And yeah, I just hate it. Number two is Netflix is not that good. Now, don't get me wrong, Netflix has tons of shows, series, movies, but to me, they keep on adding a lot of new stuff, and they need to just keep the old stuff and add old stuff, because if you try looking for movies like Mike or The Last Holiday, you will not find them, and that's the problem with Netflix. They keep on adding new stuff without keeping the old stuff. Number three is Lincoln Heights is underrated. Now, some of you guys may not know what Lincoln Heights is, but it's basically a show that came out in the year 2006, and it's about a black family living in California. The dad is a cop, the mom is a nurse, and they have 3 beautiful children. Now, first, when they move to this new house, they hate the town, especially the kids. They hate their school. But after a while, they learn to love it. They develop new relationships and experiences, and this show is absolutely amazing. There's a lot of guest stars such as Solange and Chadwick Boseman, and I think that you guys should give this show a shot because you could really learn something from it, and it's absolutely amazing. Number 4 is winter is better than summer. Now, don't get me wrong, summertime is great because you can barbecue and you could wear all your little mini skirts and it's so much fun. But to me, summertime is just too hot and it's sweaty and it's miserable. To me, winter is better because you could just kick back, drink some hot chocolate, chill, you have Christmas. I just think wintertime is better. Yes, it gets cold. Yes, there's snow, but to me, wintertime is just a little bit more comfortable when it comes to like the actual climate. I don't know. I'm just more of a winter person. Maybe I'm just a little biased because I'm a winter baby, but to me, summertime just ain't all that and it ain't it. Number 5 is Selena Gomez is overhyped. I still don't know why she gets so much attention and so much praise. To me, she's just so boring, and I just will never understand it. I get it, she was on Wizards of Waverly Place. I get it, she's written a ton of songs. But to me, she's just so boring. I will just never get that. I don't understand why they put her on such a high pedestal. Number 6 is Glade is better than Febreze. I don't know what it is, but to me, I just don't like Febreze that much. I like Glade better because it stays in the air longer, and it just smells better. Number 7 is small babies should not have to wear a mask. I understand this is a very deadly virus, but in reality, it's just an overhyped flu, and it only really affects adults and older people. And I feel like putting a mask on a baby is just kind of wrong, because if I'm having a hard time breathing, I know they're having a hard time breathing. And if you think about it, you're not even supposed to put toys in the crib because it could suffocate a baby. So if you're putting a mask on a baby, that's even worse. So that is just my opinion about it. I just think it's wrong, and I don't think it's really fair to put one on a 1-year-old. It just doesn't make sense. Number 8 is 9/11 was a setup. Yes, a setup. You cannot tell me that a plane going into a building can make the whole thing come down. No, 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 no. Those buildings were bombed, and it was all a part of the George Bush campaign. It was all part of his evil scheme, and it's unfortunate that 3,000 people lost their lives because of that. It was a controlled demolition, and I want you guys to look up videos, and you guys cannot tell me that those buildings were not bombed, because they were. There have been hotels that have burned for more than 6 hours and never fell to the ground the way the 9/11 towers did. It's unfortunate, it's disgusting, it's evil, and it's sad. And I want to bring awareness to it because we've been lied to for years that a plane made 2 buildings come down. No, that's a lie and it's not true, and we all need to wake up. Number 9 is Chick-fil-A is amazing. I'm tired of people saying, oh, Chick-fil-A is not good, it's trash. No, I just love Chick-fil-A because they actually use real chicken. Yes, they use real chicken. They don't use frozen chicken. They hand batter it, and I just love it. I love the whole, eat more chicken campaign. I love the fact that they have waffle fries and shakes and lemonade. I just like Chick-fil-A. It's just way better to me than McDonald's and Burger King. I don't know. I love Chick-fil-A and I always will. Number 10 is BMWs are nicer than Mercedes. Every time I see a BMW go by, I'm just like, whoa, I gotta have it. They just look better to me. They're just more sporty and classier. Mercedes just all look the same and they're just pretty boring and standard to me. I don't really see the hype about a Mercedes. To me, BMWs are just more eye-catching and overall just more appealing. I don't know. Number 11 is Chanel is better than Louis Vuitton. Now, don't get me wrong, I like Louis Vuitton, but to me, Chanel will always be a classier, more sophisticated brand. I love the bags, I love the perfume, I love the jewelry. I just think that Chanel is just where it's at. Coco Chanel is the founder, and she is absolutely beautiful. And I just love the whole line and the whole brand, and yeah, I just love Chanel and everything. Number 12 is Jesus is not white. Now, it clearly says in the Bible that his feet were like burnt bronze. Now, if we know anything about bronze, we know that bronze is not white like this beanie. Bronze is brown, and I believe that Jesus is brown skin. Now, of course, we'll never truly know what he looks like until we get to heaven. Most people who have had dreams or visions about Jesus say that he really just looks like a lot of light, like just a bunch of light. They can't really see color at all. So, yeah, that's just my opinion. I don't think that Jesus is white. I don't know what he truly looks like. I'm just saying that maybe on earth, that's what he looked like. He was probably brown skin. Now that he's in heaven, he probably just is just a big ball of light, just a beautiful person. But yeah, that is just my opinion that Jesus is not white. Number 13 is we should not be celebrating Columbus Day. Now, don't get me wrong, I still celebrate Thanksgiving because Thanksgiving is about being thankful and coming together with friends and family and eating a great meal. But to me, Columbus Day is worse because you're putting emphasis on just him as a person. And he was very evil. He slaughtered so many Native Americans, and I just don't think that we should have a day for Columbus. If we can't have a day for Rosa Parks, then why are we having a day for him? It just doesn't make sense, and I don't think that Thanksgiving is that bad. I know some people might argue with me on that, but to me, Columbus Day is worse because it's just about him. Number 14 is broccoli is the best vegetable. I love broccoli. I think it's so delicious. You could do so much with it. You could put cheese on it, garlic on it, salt, pepper. You could fry it, roast it, boil it. It's just so versatile and it's so good. I love it. Number 15 is Dollar Tree is so underrated. I love Dollar Tree because everything is $1. Everything is $1. You go to other stores and you're paying like $10 here, $20 there, $48 there. Dollar Tree is the best because it lives up to its name and you can find some pretty good stuff. A lot of bang for your buck. I'm not gonna lie, some of the stores are a little bit messy, but they could do a little bit better with the cleanliness. But other than that, Dollar Tree is the best thing ever. Number 16 is 90s makeup is beautiful. I absolutely love 90s makeup. I think it's so stunning, but it makes me mad when I see a lot of Instagram models or a lot of YouTubers trying to do 90s makeup tutorials, and it just doesn't look like it. They're adding so much highlight, they're using falsies, and that is not 90s makeup. 90s makeup is very natural, monochromatic. It's so stunning, it's so pure, and people like Whitney Houston and Mariah Carey, they have really made 90s makeup a look. Brandy, Nia Long, and people cannot take that away from them. 90s makeup is the best and it always will be. Number 17 is Bratz dolls are better than Barbie dolls. Now, we pretty much all know this. We pretty much all know that Bratz was way better than Barbie. Barbie was just too boring and rigid, and Bratz dolls were just more ethnic. They had big eyes, big lips, and overall, they were just a lot more relatable. Like a lot of black girls, a lot of Latina girls, and Asian girls and Indian girls could really relate to people that looked like them, people that looked brown skin and tan skin and white, and like we could just all relate to Bratz. Bratz were just the thing, and they always will be. Some people still think that Barbies are better than Bratz, but to me, Bratz is the OG doll of the 2000s. Number 18 is That's So Raven is the best OG show of Disney Channel. I love That's So Raven, and I've been binge watching it on Disney Plus. I think that That's So Raven was an amazing show for all ages. Every single person in my family used to watch That's So Raven, and we have to love the cast. We gotta love all the storylines, all the scripts. It was funny, it was classy, and there will never be another show like That's So Raven. I said it, there will never be another show like That's So Raven. Raven's Home is trash, and I love the original That's So Raven. It was just amazing, and it really deserves all the praise and all the credit, and I'm so glad I could watch it on Disney Plus, and I'm so glad that I could watch it at any time I want. Number 19 is Converse is a dying shoe brand. I said it. I just don't think that Converses are doing that well. Whenever I look down at somebody's feet, they are not wearing Converse. I think that brands like Vans and Jordans and Nike and Adidas have really taken over the shoe industry, and I feel like Converses are just dying. I feel like nobody really wears them anymore. I think that they were more popular in the early 2000s, but I think now more people are into Jordans and Vans, and nobody's really rocking Converses. I just don't think that they're that good. Number 20 is Gypsy Rose Blanchard should not be in jail. Now, if you guys don't know about the case, I suggest that you guys do some research about it. She basically had her boyfriend kill her mother. Now, I'm not saying that what she did was right, but all I'm saying is that I don't think that she should be in jail, because Gypsy was manipulated by her mother, and she went through so much pain, so much trauma. Her mother shaved her head, made her think that she had cancer, and I just don't think that Gypsy should be in jail. I think she should be in a mental institution because she's been traumatized, and I just don't think that jail was the right thing for her. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I really had a great time making this. Please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, share. I would be so happy if that happened. And I love you guys so much. And yeah, have a blessed day. Bye.